Lewis Art for the Ring magazine here with the Ring magazine's very own champion Jesse Bam Rodriguez as he takes on Fernando Martinez here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Bam, it's good to be speaking to you. How's things? How are you? How was the journey over?
I'm doing good, man. Happy to be here. Finally, fight week. Finally. Took a while to get here, but as far as the trip, it was long. It felt like forever, but thankfully we got here safe and sound.
Yeah, as I say, I guess a nice travel for yourself for this fight. Has it been different, I guess, traveling for a fight? Like, do you enjoy it, I guess, fighting outside of America and whatnot?
This is actually my first time fighting outside of America. Well, I fought in Mexico, but, I mean, we drove there, so it's different. But flying 17 hours took a long time to get here, but, I mean, like I said, I'm happy to be here, ready to go.
Do you like ticking that box, I guess, a new experience for yourself now?
I mean, I'll fight wherever, it doesn't matter. But the fact that I'm here on a card like this, it's a pleasure. It's a huge opportunity for myself to go out there and show my skills to the world. So I'm excited to be here.
How have you found Riyadh so far?
It's cool. I mean, I've been in the room pretty much most of the time, but we went out a little bit yesterday to Boulevard Road. It was cool. Just something different to get out and walk around.
Have you had a chance to try the coffee yet? I know you do like your coffees.
I've only had the coffee here at the hotel, but I mean, it's good here, so I can't even imagine at a real coffee shop.
Yeah, good stuff. And, you know, being a part of a stacked card as well, I guess how much of a pleasure is that there's a lot of eyes on Saturday night and, you know, you're gradually growing your fan base and people love to watch you, but must be nice, I guess, being a part of a stacked card like it is on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, I've said in past interviews that I'm more excited for this fight than I was my last fight, and my last fight, I was the main event in my home state, so that just goes to show how huge this card is. David Benavidez, Devin Haney, Abdullah Mason, myself, all on the same card. That's I mean, that's a dream card right there. And that's 4 great fighters, 4 of the best in all of boxing. So to be a part of something like this, where a lot of eyes are going to be on, like I said, it's a huge opportunity to go out there and present my skills to the world. And
taking on someone like Puma, it's something that you had a long notice for this as well. I mean, you even knew about this before the Cafu fight.
Yeah.
How was that, I guess? How was that element, I guess, having, obviously, you got a unification on your hands, but then after this is after the Cafu fight, there was another one. Like, how did you, I guess, deal with that?
I just saw that it was announced and pushed it to the side. I knew if I didn't get past Cafu, then I wouldn't even be here right now doing this interview. So I knew I had work to handle with Cafu, get past that, and then focus on Martinez after that. But as far as the training camp, I was 100% locked in on Cafu and went out there and made sure I got the job done.
Is it nice to be somewhat active? Like, was that a nice feeling knowing, like, as soon as you're getting out the ring, you know, you're almost focusing on, like, the next fight or getting back in it?
Yeah, just because it was a good thing. Before the Cafu fight, I was out for like 9 months, I think. So the fact that I had 2 fights lined up already, it was motivating. It made me want to get Cafu out the way even more. So just being active, that's important in the sport of boxing, especially at a level like this. So it was a good thing that I had that fight lined up.
Feel like for yourself, Bam, like, everyone loves to watch you fight. And, you know, there's always the saying of, like, it's your favourite fighter's favourite fight. And I feel like a lot of people can say that about you. How exciting is it, I guess, that, you know, you've garnered your fans in and people do love to watch and come and watch you fight, would you say?
Yeah, it's amazing. Just goes to show that my hard work has been paying off. All the sacrifices I've made my whole life, it's finally paying off. To be on a card like this, it's a huge opportunity, a huge blessing. And, I mean, there's some of my favorite fighters that talk about me saying that I'm a good fighter, so that it makes me appreciate what I've done in the sport, and there's a lot more to do. So I'm excited to go out there and perform like I always do, and, you know, impress the fans once again.
Do you listen to a lot of the praise, in a sense?
I don't. I mean, I'll listen to it, but I don't let it get to my head. I know there's still work to do. I haven't accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish, so I know there's still things that I need to do.
And when you do look at Puma, you've got a great resume so far. Do you think this is the toughest test of your career so far?
I say yes, just because he throws a lot of punches. I don't think I've ever had an opponent throw as much as him. So I'm excited to go out there and see what he brings to the table. I mean, I have an idea of what he brings to the table, but it's different when you get in there with somebody that you're actually fighting. So I'm just ready to go out there and fight. I've been excited for this fight since it was announced, and I'm just ready to go.
And from what we mentioned there about people wanting to come and watch you fight, how nice is it that I guess, you know, you think about the big fights you've had, like Estrada, especially the Sonny fight as well.
Yeah.
There was a big fight at the time. Does it feel nice, I guess, to breathe sort of fire back into a division, back into the flyweights and bantamweights, where people would always sort of like shun it away. Does it feel nice, I guess, that you've been, I guess, a main catalyst to breathe fire back in the division?
Yeah, as an amateur, Chocolatito was the name at the time, and I saw what he was able to accomplish fighting on HBO, fighting on Golovkin's undercard. So the fact that years later I'm able to do the same and be on a card like this, or even headline my own cards back home in the States, it just means a lot to me. Like you said, fighters at this weight class don't get too much attention. So the fact that I'm even on the pound-for-pound list and being mentioned with great names, being mentioned by great fighters like Shakur, Devin Haney, Benavidez, things like that, just, it's amazing. You know, I even think to myself, like, fighters at this weight class, they don't get that recognition. So the fact that I'm in the shoes that I'm in today, just, it's a huge blessing and a huge accomplishment that I've been able to do. So I'm just happy to be in the position I'm in. You
mentioned there about Shakur. I hear him talking about, was it the sparring? Like, do you remember that with Shakur?
I remember a little bit. It was in 2016 at the Olympic Training Center. He was just working with me, but I was out there just trying to work myself. So, yeah, I remember a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah, because he said he was surprised about your power, about how hard you hit. Yeah, was that funny to hear, I guess?
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't even know that I caught him with a body shot like that. So it's kind of crazy, but, you know, Shakur's a great fighter. So the fact that I was even able to share the ring with him, it's a huge blessing.
Does legacy mean a lot to you in the sport?
Yeah, it does. But, you know, I just want to accomplish what I can. Whatever is said after me, whatever's said about me after the sport doesn't really matter. But, you know, I want to go out there and just do what I can while the time that I have.
Mm-hmm. And I know a lot of people will make comparisons. You know, we're not looking past Saturday night, but people always sort of mention the Nakatani names, the Inoue names to you.
Yeah.
Getting touted, I guess, with those names, how much when you talk about legacy do you think those fights would add to you, to your legacy?
That would just make it that much better. Fighting either Nakatani or Inoue would add that much more to my resume. So down the line, hopefully they do happen.
Would you say undisputed is the aim, though, for you at the moment?
Yeah, just because after this fight there would be one belt left. So, I mean, that's the closest I've ever been in my career to being undisputed. So I would like to go out there and accomplish that.
How much, I guess, would it mean to you having all the belts?
Man, that would mean a lot to me just because not too many fighters can say they've been undisputed. So to be one of the few would mean a lot to me.
Brilliant stuff. Bam. Appreciate the time as always. And
yes, sir.
yeah, all the best on November 22nd.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Cheers. Thank you.